evening, everyone. Oh, my hair doesn't look like garbage because I finally brushed it, and today was hair washing day. Like, ooh, Vogue. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't get a whole lot done. I also took a nap today, and I'm still exhausted. I've not been sleeping well for the past couple of days. I cannot get over how good my hair looks. Can it just look like this good every day? Please? I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but it looks good for my hair. God, it betrayed me. It wants to become one. Ugh. So, I cleaned up my room a bit. It looks a lot better. I still have this pile of dolls and these on here. Did I ever show you guys that I bought these? I got Skull Shores Ghoulia, that damn train, and I also got Caddy Noir. I don't know if I want to open her up and customize her or customize the one that I already have. I think I'd customize the one that I already have open. And she's from the rocker set with Toralite. Excuse me. But I also have these ladies down too, which is my Draculaura and my Lady Gaga doll. I've been thinking about opening her, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll just buy a doll, because she was $30 when I bought her, because I specifically saved money for a couple of months, because when I found out she was going to be available soon to, like, buy, I really wish I would have bought two, because I really love this doll, and she's got dust on her. This is why I don't like to keep certain things in packagings, because it's just, they get dusty and I can't love them as much. Plus I want to play with her other outfit, and I want her shoes, but I don't know, the more I think about it, the more I think I shouldn't open her. But I looked to see if they had this doll open, but like full accessories, or like a one in box. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just buy another one. And she's going for $60 right now. So I don't have $60 to spend on a doll right now. Because if I did, then I would have gotten Black Panther already. I went to Toys R Us the other day as well, to see if any of the prices dropped, because I got an email saying like, oh, 30 to 50% off. I was like, okay, but everything was still 30% off, which is good, but that's the same price that I got Black Widow from, and I figured, because I'm gonna go on vacation soon. Now, I mentioned to you guys that I might be leaving for a month off my channel, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to still vlog. I'm going to see if I can't find an app that lets you put things, clips together. See if that won't work, so I can still do vlogs, and if not, then I'll just randomly post clips. I don't know. So there's that. But the reason why I wanted to, not do anything, because one, there's like no time to plan, and I don't need that extra stress to plan videos while I'm on vacation. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, going on vacation, I'll see you guys when I'm back. And what I'm going to try to do while I'm on vacation is think about my channel, think about what I want to do with it, think about how I need to fix it, how I can improve it, new ideas for the channel, like new video ideas, stuff like that. It's mostly just to give myself a little bit of a breather, which I need. I've been going through a lot of stuff. I got rid of a lot of stuff. So not all of it I wanted to get rid of. I kind of made some cuts here and there. Oh yeah, I did a little Mother's Day photo shoot, air quote, because I don't have any of my lights, and I kind of have like a crummy background. So I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff. I want to get rid of more, but at the same time, I'm kind of like at that very end where there's like nothing more to get rid of. And this gigantic pile of crap right here Is there a way that I can stand next to it? Okay, I'm 5'10", so... Yeah, this is a lot of stuff. And all of this, this stuff over here, like the guitar, because it goes over here. All that stuff is stuff that I am putting into storage, or trying to put into storage. Some of that's going to go with us to Michigan, but there's no way all of that's going to fit in the car. If we took the truck, then definitely. I wish it was more plausible to take the car instead of the truck, but oh well. I'm trying to vlog right now. Look at him being all needy. Ugh. What do you want, like love and attention? Ew. But so I looked through all that, and then I was like, oh well, if I'm gonna put it in storage, then do I really need it? But okay, just smelled. He was sniffing inside of my mouth. I don't know why he does that. He does that to everyone. Well, if he likes you enough to get close to you. But I was like, oh, well, if it's gonna go into storage, then do I really need it? And it's like, hey, idiot, you're gonna come back. You have no idea how much space you're gonna have, like, overseas. And I don't know if I'm going or not. I don't know if I mentioned it. I try not to talk about it because I don't want to jinx myself. You know, knock on wood. But hopefully, if Mike can get all the paperwork, that I could go with him. And, you know, I don't necessarily need all this stuff when I go. And who knows, when I come back, I might not even want it and then just get rid of it then. Which may make my parents a little bit angry. Sorry, BC's Art. I don't know if I can call him Brandon just like so casually. Yeah, I guess. I mean, he says his own name in his channel. My stomach grumbled and then I got distracted. He just messaged me on Instagram, so I need to respond to him in a minute. We've been trying to hang out forever, and like everything keeps getting in the way, either on my end, mostly on my end, which I apologize, and on his end, sometimes he just doesn't feel good, and it's like, oh, I have a day off, and he's like, yeah, I can. I was like, okay, I understand. It's like one of those things that the universe is like, hey, no, you can't. We still haven't gotten a call from the rental company, so I don't know when they're going to call, because the first time we tried to hang out, because he lives pretty close, so we want to do a collaboration or something before I leave, or before I move or whatever, and I thought that would be cool. It stinks because, you know, if I wasn't moving, then maybe we could make it like a regular thing to hang out, and I'd have a friend in Texas, but, it just stinks because, like, the rental company, I haven't heard from them, and I don't want them to call and well, I guess I could reschedule. I could be like, hey, no, there's no way I'm not going to be home. Or they have to be here at a certain time. I don't know. But I'll message him and talk to him about that. The goat needs to go through his stuff. Oh, speaking of the goat. Oh, it's only been 9 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for like a million. Speaking of the goat, and speaking of Brandon, he wants to make himself into like the doll version of him, which I think is great, and I've kind of been wanting to do, but I don't know if I should make myself out of a Monster High, an Ever After High, or a Barbie. But because me and my cousin were talking about it, and I was talking to her, I was like, I don't want it to make it look like I'm copying Delightful. She's like, no, other people have it too. And I was like, okay, well, if other people are doing it. But then I was like, oh, well, I want the goat to have a doll of his own. And then I forgot the goat has a doll of himself. So now I have the goat. So the goat's all finished. I want to cut off his little tag. Some random person that really wasn't like the goat's friend from work sent him this because, you know, his name is known at work too, that he's a goat. And they sent it to him, and he's like, thank you, and he didn't want to get rid of it because it's a goat. So yeah, now it's mine, because I was like, can I have your goat plushie? I mean, I'm gonna take it anyways, but can I have it? And he just said yeah. So now I have the goat in doll form, or technically plushie form, but you know. So right now I'm just kind of like moving junk around, figuring out where stuff's gonna go, and because of that, I want to move my room around again, which I feel like is a bad idea. But at the same time, I've changed my room multiple times in shorter amount of time in between changes. Because I don't know if I'm going to be leaving in 4 months or sooner, or 5 months, like moving. Excuse me. So I've been like kind of thinking, I was like, oh, well, now that I'm going through everything, there's not as much stuff around. So, you know, now I have the room to change stuff up a bit. And it's just like, Jess, don't do this to yourself. Don't do this. And then I think to myself, do it. Do it. Because I'm like, oh, well, I need a new filming station because, you know, well, I need room to film. So then I was thinking, oh, well, I can just move everything into the office. Because we're going to get rid of some furniture, and I put a lot of stuff in boxes already, or donated stuff. Oh, you can't see me. There we go. What? Look how it's just like fine. Oh, are you not going to do it anymore? Whatever. It's not bad lighting. It's almost, yeah, it's 8:03. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a lot of stuff in boxes, so I'm thinking about moving some stuff over and getting rid of furniture already. So yeah. And I was like, oh, maybe I can just create a new station for me to film at. Why do I do this to myself? See, there it is. There we go. There's the bad lighting. Now it's dark. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guarantee you guys are probably gonna have a new room tours. For those of you who've been here for a while, you know I like to do those a lot. Frequently, at least twice a year. At least twice a year, if not 3 times. I think 3 or 4 times is the most I've done it. 4 times? Maybe? I don't know. So I'm just gonna work on some stuff. Work on putting my dolls over here for right now, my Ever After High ones, because I took them out of the box that I had them in. So I'm just gonna kind of have them over here for right now, just until I get other things figured out. So I'll let you guys go. So for right now, I'm going to do this, maybe draw up some plans on paper of what I would like my room to look like, and maybe clean up a little bit more, and that's about it. So I may or may not talk to you guys in a bit.